everybody. Singularity episode 2. It's been a long time coming. Where do we want to start tonight? I think we want to start with Martyr giving us a rundown on what happened on the last time.
These are not necessary things. Okay, let's see. To my knowledge, as the man who never keeps notes, and I didn't rewatch the vid either, so let's see. If I remember correctly, I ran away from some cops after helping the homeless because the cops don't like people helping the homeless. I'm pretty sure that's the memo I was getting there. And then everybody who does school stuff went to a nightclub because of clown dude cult dudes. And there was an Oni thingy that was like controlling people to like stay there and like the music and like pump up the jam. And then like we try to get them or people,
Hyacinth, I saw you raise your hand. Did you have anything to say?
It was a block party. We didn't go to a nightclub.
A block party, thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
It's all the same.
No, it's really not.
What's the difference?
It's a charity event.
The clown band, they were theoretically the bad guys that we've heard about. So we know they're doing something with PBS and they're up to no good. So we had bad stigmas against them beforehand, but then their music was awful. And they also had the band that was supposed to perform tied up in their trailer.
I let them out, and now I am in the back room.
As one does.
Oh, and I was being an obnoxious fan. That wasn't actually a fan. But
Yes.
I think I was standing by Eve.
Yes, you were.
I mean, you guys also made a friend.
We made a friend with a drug dealer.
Oh yeah, the
right.
guy who just wants to sell people drugs.
yeah.
Who's convinced that Martyr's a cop.
Yeah. So I didn't make a friend with the drug dealer. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh yeah, and when we ended the session, the Oni had shifted from the stage into the crowd. And if I remember correctly, he was attacking somebody, throwing somebody.
He was just causing the crowd.
Yeah, I don't think he attacked anyone yet, but he was about to go ham.
Ham sandwich in the paint.
We had not started initiative yet, so.
Nope. We were getting ready to roll it, I think.
Oh, you know what? It'd be really cool if I got my dice out.
I mean, it could be.
Wasn't he the one making fun of us for not having our dice?
Well, look, it's right here. Bam, done, ready.
I mean,
what you got?
to be fair,
Come at me, bro.
Martyr knows that sometimes I throw the dice completely out the window and
His games are very liberal.
just wing it. So.
Entrance rules did not exist at all.
What is a rule?
A magnanimous dispensation.
Okay. How are we kicking off?
Churro, because friends give good benefits, not bad.
Or are we?
Eyes at Martyr. Hey, look at that. We've got our first donation for the night. 400
I got
bits
this
from
feeling.
Cole Robbie, giving everybody +2 to each hero.
Oh. Thank you, Fran.
Oh,
I
hell
didn't
yeah.
expect it to be
Thank
so
you,
nice.
folks.
It'd be really cash money if I could get a D20.
Do you even know what a D20 looks like, Martyr?
Yeah.
It's the square one. It looks kind of like this.
That's the D9.
That's
my bad.
D6.
the denial. Get out of here. I got this.
All right.
Is this gonna affect serve as our introduction, or do we need to do that?
What is an intro? When you have friends as good as these. Indeed.
Who looks like a? Oh, can we get
Juggalo?
Yeah, can we get copyrighted for making fun of juggalos?
I don't think so.
Did we
Maybe.
do that?
It'd be really cash money if they did. Hang on, let me delete my contract real quick. Okay, now do it.
You don't have access to those.
No, I don't have access to nothing.
My mic went to 0 volume. Better? Worse? Do I need to fix this?
I hear it.
All right.
I
There we
hear you
go.
fine.
All right, all right. Well, and there we have it. So everybody was about to face off with the giant Oni. He's chilling in the crowd. Who was where was everybody positioned? We had
I was backstage.
yeah, Bianca was backstage. I believe Ahad was side stage, still being
Yeah,
obnoxious.
I was like the halfway point to her, so yeah.
Martyr Ramsey was I don't know where Ramsey was, to be honest. And
I was
Eve
beside
was
him.
scanning the area and learning that the reason why your guys' phones weren't working was because of something happening in space.
I don't know what yet, but we'll find out.
Determination.
So are we rolling initiative or are we just going with it?
Well, we can roll initiative. Let's go ahead. Let's roll initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Are we adding a
What is
+2
my
to this?
Your initiative is actually on your sheet.
No, I'm talking about the
So-
+2 that Cole gave
Oh,
us.
right.
I think you can
Goober.
just add it where you feel necessary.
Forget about that.
That's up
Um,
to fail, though.
Yeah, for the initiative, you don't need to add the +2.
Cool.
So my bonus is 2, so I rolled a 2 plus 2. That's 4.
I got a 9. A total of a 9, which makes sense.
I got a 4 as well. Twinsies.
Aren't you supposed to be like a speedster? Shouldn't you go first?
Don't you add a shit ton?
Say, don't you get bonuses from super speed?
I have +1 initiative. Yeah. Unless I don't know anything about.
Why is my agility higher than the speedster?
But it says my initiative is 1.
Ramsey is the slowest speedster ever. This
I'm working there. I do light jogs.
I watched a movie the other day, and the speedster had a kid, and it was like a slow-mo kid, and it was just very unfortunate.
What movie was this?
It was a remake of Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Oh,
no,
God.
It's the sequel there.
Why?
Yeah.
Wait, is that a genuine sequel?
Yeah.
Yes, it's
They had a
it's
kid, yeah.
Powers.
What? When was this a thing?
It's
Was it-
basically like a kid's show, but not made for kids.
Was it good?
All right, so Ramsey and Ahad need to, I don't know, rock, paper, scissors to see who's going to go.
Let's do it.
Sure.
Let's do it. Fail, call it.
Go.
Wait.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, you win. Thank
Snip,
goodness.
snip, snip, snip.
I was like, how are we doing this? We're not.
I got crab hands, man.
And Eve, what was yours?
A 1.
All right.
Quite literally a
first?
1.
Well, I guess
What?
we're starting this combat off with somebody who's not even in the area.
You're definitely our power hitter, so.
Okay. Okay. Let me see.
So
something
you can
really
hear
quick.
commotion. Like I said, you let the actual group that was supposed to play out. They busted out of there. You were still in the room. You could hear commotion starting, but you're not sure what's going on.
All right. I make my way towards the front room, or not front room. Towards the towards where the stage is.
Okay.
Assuming that nothing bars my path. I'm still invisible, by the way.
Yeah. So there's nothing in there. It was just kind of an abandoned building where they had locked these dudes in the closet. So you're coming out. There's still the one
Out
guard
onto the stage.
on the side of the stage, but you could easily get up onto the stage from back there. You can see Ahad is still standing kind of in the area. It looks like he's given up on
Wait,
trying to get an
so-
autograph.
So I have a question.
Mhm.
So the backstage doesn't lead immediately onto stage. You have to go from backstage around and onto.
No, so there's like the backstage, and then
Okay.
there's stairs back there behind the backstage where you can go onto the stage.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna go up there and get onto the stage to see what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, it's like a Warped Tour stage or like a concert stage. There's the
I've
back.
never been to a concert.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I've never
This
been.
is so sad.
But yeah, so you can get onto the stage from where you're at.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna going from where I am onto the stage to get a look at what the fuck's going on.
Oh, the scene you see before you. You don't see whoever was performing on stage, but you do see in the crowd a giant clown-looking Oni demon just swinging away at people running away from him. He's just swinging his fists left and right, just going crazy.
All right. Oh, Jesus Christ. This isn't good. Well,
Sounds
okay,
like
so
you
I've
need a
moved.
hero.
It does sound like I need a hero. All right. So I moved. Now I get to have an action unless I had to move really far ways. Let's see. Sorry, guys. Yeah. I'm gonna move further into his area as my action, and that'll be it.
Okay. That will bring us to Ramsey.
Okay, I'm going to stand there. Just stand where I am. I'm gonna observe.
All right.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna like hold an action. I'm gonna watch. I want to see what other people do first.
All right.
I don't want to go in without a plan. Also, I wasn't thinking of what I was gonna do for my move, so I'll just stand there.
All right. So that brings us to Ahad. What do you got for us?
So, has he hit anyone yet, or is he just like creating chaos?
He is just creating chaos. It doesn't look like he's hit anybody.
Okay. So, can I use my aerokinesis rank 3 to just pick him up so he's like floating a little bit and he can no longer like reach people to hit them?
You can try.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I want to do that.
I got some bad news for you, buddy.
Is he too heavy?
He's intangible.
He's
Oh,
intangible? What?
He's an illusion. He's not real.
That's why he's not hitting anyone. Well, I mean, that was my action, so I'm just like,
well, we know what the hell is going on now.
there's no reason to panic. It's just an illusion. In my hero voice.
Your hero
Okay.
voice.
Yes.
As
I'm
you
still working
say
on it,
that-
guys. We're new to this.
As you say that, he turns, he looks you up and down, and you see what looks like a club materialize in his hand. And this is like a very large, almost stone-looking club. And he swings it at you. You can roll to dodge, or you can stand there.
Poor Ramsey, just stand there.
This is I instead of dodging, I'm gonna use my wind barrier because I don't think it's gonna hit me, but I have air shield rank 2, which is a defense spell ability.
Okay, so you're gonna throw up a wind barrier in between you
Yes.
and this club's.
Yes.
That club smacks into your wind barrier with like immense force. Like you yourself can feel blowback from that club hitting that wind barrier.
All right, maybe not. Maybe it's not illusion.
Maybe we should be kind of concerned.
Yeah, just a little bit though.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right, and that'll move us down to Eve. What do you got for us, Eve?
Okay. So, is the music still playing?
I don't know. Oh, like on
From the
stage?
Well, yeah, on
no,
stream, but also in game.
the music on stream should be muted now. I thought I killed it. And the music on stage has died off. There's nobody on stage anymore, so there's not anything going down on there anymore.
Would it have been Can I roll a perception to have seen whether or not where the guy went?
Yeah, you can try it.
That is a 22.
Yo.
So you don't necessarily see where the guy who summoned, because you guys still don't know whether or not the guy on stage summoned the Oni or if the Oni was coming from somebody else. But you can pick up a faint trail of something, a substance kind of like that fell out of this guy's pocket and left a trail, heading off the stage and towards one of the alleyways back behind the stage.
I'm debating going to follow.
I don't know that you want to follow him. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. I don't know that you want to follow
Probably
him.
not, but
Do you specifically want to follow?
I don't know. I'll figure that out later. I can tap his phone. So if he's carrying a phone anyway, I can tap that and kind of figure out where he's going. But
All right.
if you'll allow that for me, just so I can keep an eye on that.
You can keep an eye on that. You keep in mind that something, basically, you see like the glint of what could have been like a baggie or something that had dropped out of this guy's pocket, and it basically left like a trail of dust. So you can kind of pick up footsteps from whatever he dropped going down into an alleyway as he took off.
Okay. Let's see. So the Oni has been responsive to people interacting with it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it responding to sound at all?
Doesn't seem like it. It's just kind of reacting to movement, which is why it was just swinging wildly at people trying to run away from it. And then when Ahad moved and tried to do his stuff is when he focused on Ahad.
Okay, so going to
It's like a T-Rex. If we don't move, it won't see us.
pretty
I don't
much.
think that's how that works.
Ramsey has been right all along.
So three of
So
you.
since
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, since Ahad is directly interacting with it, being him, and also a comment to Ramsey, and if Bianca's coming out on the stage, she looks like she's going to interact. But I've also
you wouldn't be
seen
able to see
Bianca.
You have not seen me. I haven't dropped the concealment yet.
I knew that you were interacting with Ahad anyway, because I was just kind of people watching. But
Okay.
just kind of give a call out and be like, if you're planning on fighting that thing, it seems to be tracking movement more than anything else. I don't think it can hear you.
Uh-oh. Now Ramsey's just gonna insult it.
All right. So three of you.
Yeah.
Should all have special items that I told you about.
Mhm.
You have those with you, correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And
He has it in her bag.
Eve was trying to tap into communications lines and witnessed that there was something happening in space.
Yep.
The three of you all feel immense energy and pressure emanating from those objects.
Okay.
Interesting.
I will give you guys, you have 2 rounds to either get out of there or stick around to see what is going to happen.
Whose turn is it?
Are we back to the top of the round?
Yes. So we are back to Bianca.
Okay, so yeah, can I obviously tell it's an illusion at this point?
You.
Or
I mean, you have the impression that it's an illusion, but at the same time, it also very much could have just wiped out Ahad in one swipe. So.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to do something real quick. So as a free action, which you can do as many of those as you want for our guests, I am going to, while still in concealment, I'm going to initiate my morph, which transforms me into and as the concealment drops, the others would not see Bianca. They would see a woman with long, very, very beautiful golden hair in a white and blue pantsuit, wielding a blade.
Okay.
And then she is going to bring that blade down, but instead of actually using the light sword ability that I have, I'm going to attempt to counter the illusion.
Okay.
With my illusionary abilities.
Okay.
All right, let me pull up my book so that I can do this properly. I'm not using that one, that's really heavy. Okay. Okay, so 15 plus 3, so 18.
You all right there, Ramsey?
Hey, what's going on there, sir?
I don't know.
Where's my super suit?
Yeah, fail, stupid frozen. Oh god. Anyway.
So you see some distortion, and it kind of looks like it winces in pain, and then it turns at you.
Okay.
And I just need to make sure something here. And it is going to throw its club at you.
All right, I ain't fucking scared. Let's go.
I will give you a chance to dodge.
All right. Let's see. What the fuck is my dodge? Why the fuck is this taking so long, meter? All right. My dodge. As soon as this fucking works. Is a +2. Ooh, that is a 5. I did not dodge.
Ooh.
Dice jail.
I assume anyway. Yeah. Off to the side for the moment for you. Oh well, I still get to roll toughness. Or will or something, I don't know.
So, yeah, I'll let you do a defensive roll. Otherwise, you're taking about 36 damage straight to the face.
Shit, damn, okay. Defensive roll? Okay.
Whatever defensive you might have, or anything that you could do to try and reduce that damage.
Yeah.
You just
that
said
would be-
36
Yep.
Yeah.
at level
Okay, so-
3?
I didn't say he was level 3.
We're level 3.
Okay, guys.
TPK. TPK.
Fail doesn't
That's
have.
that's a
Good.
10. But
Oh.
let me make sure that I don't have any feats or anything like that to
You should have
add to
2
that.
feet at least.
Advantages. Oh, shit. I forgot. My dodge should have been 2 higher than that because I have evasion.
Yeah, that's not gonna help.
And no, it's not, but still. All right. So 10. If I can bring it.
You won't.
All right, I'll knock off
Oh, okay.
16 points of damage, so you're still gonna get hit for 20.
Okay. So how are we doing this since we don't have health pools?
So the thing is I think in Mutants and Masterminds, 20 points straight damage is a knockout.
I would say
Unless
so.
they changed it with 3rd edition, because in 2nd edition, 5 is a stun, 10 is a staggered, and then 15 you are knocked out. So
I'm gonna say you were very much dazed.
Okay.
You were knocked flat on your ass.
It's
I
cheap
try,
thumb.
guys. Okay.
Anymore.
But this dude moves slow, so it's gonna be a while before he can even get over there to grab his club back. So
All right.
we now move to Ramsey. What you got?
I'm going to use my super speed to
Also,
just
I'm just
get
gonna-
right in front of him,
I can yeet that one.
and
Okay.
before he can react to my presence there, I'm also like pulling out my special item in hand and point it towards his face, and then I'm going to activate it to extend to go through his face. Just see what happens.
Ooh,
Yeah,
interesting.
It goes right through him. There's it no effect. You just see it basically like you're shining it through a light.
I'm going to try to like grab at him then.
You go right through him. He's
Magic.
no, yeah, it's like he's just like a hallucination, like a
Like
mirage.
a hologram. Well, that's pretty neat. How neat is
Yeah.
that?
Very.
And then I'll just move back to where I was and stand still. Just pew, pew, huh? And then back.
maybe the wiser option to stop interacting with it and leave.
But I'm just curious why our items are
You
reacting.
first.
Because my item's not necessarily bad. So, like,
I mean, there's you. Oh, well, we'll wait. So, we'll move back to Ahad, and I'll give you guys kind of a hint. He's a mirage, but he's not. So, like, when he has his club and he's swinging his club, he has more physicality to him. So you might be able to hit him when he's holding it. But when he is not holding his club, he is a mirage.
Jinx. Your turn too.
I don't think you can jinx a
Yeah, you can. We did it at the same time. You owe me a soda.
Yeah,
Don't forget.
we don't play Jinx by Kentucky rules, my friend.
Play Kentucky rules. Kentucky rules is
Okay.
only rules.
On my turn, I'm gonna wait till he picks up his club, and then I'm gonna use my magic to cast a bind, which is a snaring ability. So I'm
Okay.
gonna wait to him to like become physical, and then I'm gonna try to snare him in place.
Okay, you've got probably another round before he gets to where his club is.
Okay. Then. I am going to then use my aerokinesis to just help. Oh, is she unconscious or knocked down?
She's dazed. She's not knocked out, but she's,
And-
Let me see.
Like-
There's actually a
Looney
thing for
Tunes
that.
where there's like stars floating above your head.
Yeah.
Birds. That's-
dazed may only take a standard action. So I can take a standard action.
I'm just gonna like try to use my aerokinesis just to give her like a little bit of like a little like push away from him, so she's not in like his line of where he's going anymore.
Okay.
So she's just
Thanks.
like out of the way for if he's gonna hit him, or so he can't like hit her as he's walking by. But then
Aw,
we'll
thank
deal with it when he
you.
picks it up.
Cool. Sounds good.
And I have complete control of that, so I'm not tossing you. I'm just moving you.
All right, and that
Ever so
brings
gently.
us back to Eve.
I saw the thing that Ramsey used to attack it, right?
Yes.
Is there any significance behind it that
Um,
I would know about?
you would need to delve into some databases to find out.
Do you think that's something that I would have access to at the moment, or would that need to be a wait and do it later thing?
No, these are newly introduced items that were not documented when you left.
Okay. Look at Ramsey kind of curiously and ask, "What is that item that you have?"
Well, it's not your face, I can tell you that.
I would hope not.
Got it.
Remember when you weren't going to be chaotic?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, this character's actually supposed to be super serious. Sorry, I like saw an opportunity of a joke. It's like Meg's speaking to me, and I'm like, I gotta. Yeah.
Remember when you weren't going to be chaotic, and then you were getting busy with homeless guys in an alley?
Immediately.
Listen.
There was
Every episode is gonna be. Remember when you weren't gonna be chaotic?
Yes, it is. Because we will never let you live it down.
I remember.
That's probably going to be the name of the next episode now, too. Remember when you weren't going to be chaotic?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's fair.
To share some more insight and observation about the Oni, if anybody hasn't realized it yet, thing correlating the him having the club. The club is more tangible than he is without it, which you guys have already figured out. But
Yeah.
also recommending
Thanks.
that unless you are really think that you are going to beat this thing, you should probably leave. I don't think that this is someplace that you want to be right now.
But all the people he could hurt. We have to
Are
do
you
this
just
for the
talking to
people.
Ramsey or everyone?
Everybody. So take the club.
Say something, fool.
The club
Like,
on
this is
its
mine
own,
now.
the club isn't on its own as a tangible object, right?
Yes.
So just take the
What
club.
if we destroy it?
Uh-huh.
You can try.
You can certainly try.
Unless he can manifest another one once it is destroyed.
Who knows?
I don't deal with Oni demons a lot, I'm going to be honest.
I mean, yeah.
We've gathered.
It's not something you see on like a day-to-day basis, you know. Like you're like,
Especially ones that are clowns, come on!
you're like at Walmart, and you're like, oh hey, look at that Oni.
But I'm gonna take it for what it is. I'm not gonna be a lot of help, so I'm actually probably going to start leaving.
So yeah,
That's up to y'all.
Bye.
It's up to y'all if you want to stay or not.
this company.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave. Start walking away, but I am keeping tabs, and because of Ramsey taking out the spear, and I can't sense the fucking pressure stuff, so it's a. I wonder if anything else is going on.
She said a swear.
No shit, Sherlock.
All right, well,
right.
as we tick down one round, you guys start to feel almost like your energy is being drained by your items. You're starting to
Oh,
feel
I
very
don't like that.
lethargic. You're starting to feel kind of a sense of almost impending doom.
Oh, well,
I don't like that.
I have
Is
a
it
better
listen
idea.
to it? Is it listen to advice time?
You can
I
try.
think it might be.
You can try, but I think it might be a little bit too late.
It might be.
Who knows? I don't know.
And that takes us up to the top of the round. Bianca is dazed, so she can take her
Yeah.
standard action. See how that goes.
So, are you ruling it as standing up is half of your movement?
Nah, you can just stand up.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna stand up and try and get as far from the others as I can.
Okay.
Her hands kind of going to where she has the book.
Okay.
And that is my turn, people.
Sounds
Making a
good.
note of
We will
that.
move down to Ramsey.
I just see everybody leaving, so I'm just like throw my hands up in there. All right, and I'm gonna dash on out of there.
You go to try and dash out of there with your super speed, and you find that you are slower than molasses. You feel like you are
Oh.
running through like water, basically. Like you feel weighed down and you
Ugh.
cannot move fast.
Then
no.
I shall skip out of there.
Alright, so we have two of you trying to get out. You make it to an alley. You can still see what's going on. You can still feel the, I don't know how to explain it even more, just the dread washing over you as you're standing there. And we will move to
my
what do you got for
anxiety
us?
attacks.
Hey, where'd everyone go? No, I'm kidding. I would like to. So, has he made it to the club yet, or not quite yet?
He is reaching for the club.
I would like to use my air movement instead of the bind. I want to pull the club away from him and bring it with me when I move away. And then I'm gonna start running.
All right, I'll allow it.
So
This is mine now.
I'm taking the club with me and I'm leaving.
All right, so you get to about the same alley that Ramsey and Bianca are in.
Hey guys, do we need this?
Oh. I mean,
Well, he
You
clearly
could-
did, so I figured we should keep it.
Oh no.
what if that's the thing draining our power?
I
Doubtful.
don't think that's what it is.
No, I think, like you pulled out that weird stick thing earlier, right? So if that's the
Oh,
thing that's connected
yeah.
to your power, I think this is the thing connected to his power. So now he's powerless, and we need to get out before our power's drained. I think they're different. Like he would be losing his power, but I took it, so he loses it anyways, right?
You know, you took the words right out of my mouth with that one.
Yeah, I feel like I talked faster than you
I-
could too.
Couldn't agree more with your statement, sir. I
All
mean,
right.
it was absolutely thought-provoking for one, and very logical.
You
I
are
appreciate your
an
input.
academic and a scholar, dear sir.
Yeah.
All
God,
right,
I-
we will jump down to Eve. What do you got for us, Eve?
I was fucking leaving, so.
Bye.
Were you heading in the same direction as everybody else, or were you going your own direction?
I was leaving before them, so.
But there's only one direction.
And what direction is that, Marler?
Marler?
I said Martyr.
Okay. You know. You don't know you're beautiful.
Back to home base, you know?
Hmm.
I am actually probably same area, but not same location.
Okay.
Because I still want to see what's going on with them, even noticing that, oh, his power is. What happened to that? I'm curious.
So, all of you feel this just weird urge, sensation, calling. Maybe you hear a voice in the back of your head, just something telling you to look up.
Oh no.
And as you look up, you see a flash of light, like something is entering the atmosphere.
We're fucking dead. I
And
knew it.
Next thing you know, you hear the sonic booms of something super fast falling from the
Ramsey?
sky.
Oh, never mind.
You were all hit with a shockwave of energy. And the next thing you see is something standing in the middle of a crater where you guys just were. It is in purple
no.
and gold armor. The energy you
Lisa?
feel from this thing is immensely, like, it feels ancient, it feels primal, animalistic, and it is causing your items to go absolutely insane.
Oh no. I don't like this.
Is he wearing a gauntlet?
No.
Okay.
I thought my item just
I-
like went crazy when I was like using my powers, not when.
If I remember correctly, your item goes crazy in reaction to any other items around you.
I did not know that. Zoinks.
Oh
Describe
no.
goes
So-
crazy. Like it's just freaking.
Are we operating out of turn order at the moment?
Yeah, this is free for all.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'd like to
Free for all.
I do well informed, which allows me to roll and see if I can assess this dude.
Yeah, you can
See if there's any data log of him. I need to know.
you can try to get some information on him.
Let's see.
Let's see what you got.
Let's-
Oh, I was remembering the wrong part of it. That makes sense.
that is a 24.
So looking at him, if you just kind of scan up and down, you see that it's like he's in a suit. He's wearing what looks like armor. The armor looks twisted, like it could have been something before, something much different. If you look at the helmet, you almost feel like you're just staring into a void. Like you are staring into nothingness, and that nothingness is staring back at you. You
Maybe it's a good guy.
pick up on some bits of
Mm.
data
I don't
from
think so.
some databases that at one point in time, and that person very much still could be in there, his name was Jace.
Maybe he's a good guy
Oh!
and he'll be like our
Oh,
Zordon.
fuck. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna say hello.
He is going to completely ignore you.
Oh.
Hello.
No.
So is the sorry.
No, you go ahead. I'm just being stupid.
Okay, so is the source of the suit noticeable? Like, is there any point where it seems like it's an origination, or if it can actually be removed?
From what you can tell and what you're picking up on, that suit feels like it is very much a part of him.
Oh, no.
Speak your business, Void.
Is he still ignoring us? What's he doing? What's he seem to be paying attention
He is
to?
standing in this crater. He is looking around, but as he's like turning and kind of like moving around, it looks almost like he's phasing like in and out, like he's blurring. So like as he's like moving, it looks like he's blurred, like he's not fully manifested in the world yet.
Ah, he's buffering. Gotcha.
Just standing there menacingly.
Is he looking toward us? Like looking at us?
He has looked at all of you. Like he's turned in like a circle and like looked at the whole scene. One thing you guys will notice is the Oni is gone. When he hit and created the crater, the Oni disappeared.
Oh, he fought the boss for us. Perfect. He must be good.
You didn't even need the club.
Nope.
Do I still have the club?
So I'm gonna do a thing since, like I said, I'm in a different area. If you want me to roll technology, I can go ahead and do that. But going to tap
technology. But and you're probably the first person who can hear this. You are picking up on comms, and you know who is heading towards the area now.
Oh.
Who?
Dun, 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 dun.
The rest of you hear helicopters heading towards you. You hear some sirens, and you see what you think are SWAT team members start to flood in from the other alleyways.
All right.
The way this thing works is it doesn't necessarily have to be like over cell towers. I can just tap into tech equipment.
Okay.
So going to tap their phones because they're in another area.
Mm-hmm.
And it can either ring, probably ringing or vibrating might be better, but at least somebody is getting a call and saying, you want to leave now.
Oh.
Do not get involved. Do not get their attention. Just leave.
Put my mask back on.
Right. Got it. So takes a step back into shadows and concealment, and the morph drops. So she is back to being normal Bianca underneath the concealment.
Okay.
And she's going to start moving away.
So as you guys start moving away, you also notice that whatever that was that just crashed down is gone. He's not there anymore. But you do see where he crashed down. There is a glint of something.
Would like
has
to
anyone
approach
actually
and inspect that?
Yeah, you're fast. You can go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go do that, man.
And I
Hey,
touch
he can get out before anyone notices. I cannot.
Nope.
What be the glint?
Are you heading down there?
Oh yeah, I'm down there already.
He's jettisoning.
So
I'm looking.
you have just picked up a coin.
Ooh,
And on that
interesting.
coin is the image of a griffin.
Oh, sweet! I'm gonna.
Is
put
your
that
heart hurt yet, Martyr?
I'm gonna put that in my pocket and dash on out of here with speed.
Am I still holding the club?
No, the club is gone.
No!
Aw.
It was my whole goal from that fight.
Poor
Save a relic
Assad.
from my first boss fight that went poorly.
The club is a part of the Oni. So
Okay.
when he disappeared, the club disappeared.
Okay.
That makes sense, yeah.
Well, I think we should avoid at least the media here and try to sneak out now.
Already on
I
it.
do want to know what he
Here
just
from
took.
beside you.
So as you guys are heading out, as you guys are trying to get out of there, you notice the people that are kind of flooding the area don't look like typical police. All of the vehicles that have pulled up are unmarked. It's a black helicopter that looks military grade flying above the area. Something about this group of people feels very off to you.
Space Force.
Like they normally wouldn't be responding. Like this isn't like a normal response team.
Do our items still respond to the coin or just the being itself?
Oh yeah, are those still freaking out, by the way?
No, when he disappeared, your items decided to chill a little bit.
Okay.
Okay.
But they're still slightly reacting to the other people's items?
So
or
your
no?
item is reacting to their items. So you
Okay.
know that they both have something similar to what you have.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, so you guys are heading out. You guys are, you've seen the scene.
Should we find that girl that was on her phone the whole time? It seemed like she was part of this. I don't know what she was doing, though.
Yeah, she definitely seems connected to this in some weird way.
Did she
And
just call
as
you?
we
Is
are-
that what happened?
Yeah, she did. I don't understand. How did she get my number? I don't. And you're hearing this from someone who you cannot see, by the way.
Oh, I forgot you did that. What? There's no one in this alley. Come on. I feel like I'm
As
used
soon
to it
as
at this
we're
point
on-
because we were friends.
Yeah.
Where'd the...
Let's move a little bit of ways away, and then I'll drop it, okay?
I'm gonna whisper on the wind and have the wind carry my voice. And I'll be like, hey, Speedy Boy, where'd you go? Just to make sure he's following us back.
Oh, I'm not going where you're going.
Dude, you took the item we're supposed to share.
We're supposed to share? Is that where you want to
It's
That's fine.
It's fine. I've got it pinged. It's okay.
It's fine. We'll be able to find him.
She got me.
Yeah.
She got me.
I hear a loud
Well,
whistling
I'm
noise
sure
whenever he's
He
nearby,
has my
so
number.
Whistling? What?
that's my own thing.
Interesting. All right.
Or he just likes to whistle. It's one or the other.
No.
But yeah, once we get a bit of a ways away from where all of the weird military SWAT team people are pouring in,
We don't
I
feel
would
drained
drop-
anymore, correct? Sorry.
No.
Actually-
Okay.
You're. I mean, you guys feel kind of tired. That it
Okay.
definitely took a toll on you. You kind of want to, hop in a cab or whatever and go to sleep. But you're not feeling like everything is being drained out of you.
All right. So yeah, once they get a bit of a ways away, concealment drops.
Can
Normal Bianca is standing there again.
I look for Eve?
You're more than welcome to look for Eve.
Is that a perception? Is that what that is?
Probably.
I have a 1 on that. Let's see how this goes.
Do you know where she would normally be?
No, I know she was in the area of us when we went to hide.
Oh, if you want, I can help you. I have a 4 in perception.
I got 12,
I'm gonna help him.
which isn't the worst roll today.
Hey, I got a 12 too. Yo.
Oh, I rolled my stealth, and y'all are gonna hate me.
What did you roll?
The natural 20.
How do you stealth if you're on your
Aw.
phone? Oh, whatever.
I don't have to
Okay.
be on my phone.
That you know what?
You
That's
saw me
fair.
with you saw me with a tablet, but you did not see me directly using anything.
Flex.
That's just my joke is that you're always face
Ah.
down in like technology. So she's not even looking where she's going. Come on.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's just me.
All right. So you guys look for Eve. But
Nothing.
You got no signs. You've got no trail. You can't really. The only thing
Just-
you've got is she somehow managed to contact one of you and say, "Hey, y'all need to get out of there."
I don't know, man. Maybe we'll run into her again. Let's just get out of here. This place is
Yeah.
giving me the creeps.
This was not the most successful mission. Everything just went not how I expected, to be honest. Like,
Yeah. By the way, that club fucking hurt.
yeah, and it's gone like that. I worked so hard to get that.
And
Also,
yeah,
do you not have a shield or something?
Just-
Like, do you have no defense?
I dodged. I don't know. I don't have a shield.
Okay.
I make things out of like.
Yeah, we might have to work on that at some point. So
Yeah.
you don't just get hit.
All right. So are you guys heading home? Are you guys heading, I don't know, to the club, get some food?
Sketchy alleyways.
Let's go and see if we can't find some food
Yeah,
before we head back to the college.
we know we're tired, so I'm not planning to do anything specific, but
So
rest.
as you two are heading away, you feel like you're being watched. Almost like the shadows around you are kind of following you and watching you.
I'm going to roll perception on that because that seems suspicious as fuck.
Okay.
21.
Yeah, so you definitely feel like you're being watched. You can tell
Okay.
that there's somebody in the shadows, but you cannot see that person.
So yeah, she's just gonna kind of grab Assad by like his arm and start tugging him in a different direction than the campus, and like, hey, I'm really hungry. Let's go get something to eat.
Shadows are my specialty. But also, I don't know anything that could really do anything. So yeah, sure. Whatever.
All right.
And as they are going along, at some point, she just kind of like snaps her fingers and like so like her bag starts to glow as like, you know, making the area around them brighter.
You
Hopefully to
notice
drive away a
that
little bit of
it's
the shadow.
almost like these shadows are physical, like they are alive, like they are a person.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Are they following us, or are they getting closer to us?
They have kept their distance, but they are definitely following and observing.
And is it like a specific, like one shadow, or just a general feeling?
You feel it from all of the shadows, like
Okay.
all of the shadows that are kind of spread out around you guys feel like
Okay.
they are part of this person.
I don't like that.
Is this a thing for them specifically?
This is a thing that you all very much have an opportunity to run into, and
Would I be able to like locate where they're coming from though? Because you said it feels like it's all attached to one thing.
that's no. It kind
Okay.
of disorients you trying to figure that out.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
So
Ramsey,
So yeah, she's just gonna. Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
you took off with the coin. Where are you going?
You know what? I'll be making my way back to the college.
Okay.
Just I don't know. Like on the way, just freaking checking out the coin. Very confused by it. And then like tapping the coin to my item and stuff like that because I was like, well, because like
poke it with the stick.
well, not poking it, but like taking the coin and like tapping it on the side, just like
Merge.
Because I'm like,
Merge.
well, no, I was thinking like something was affecting my
Was it this?
item.
All right.
Now I'm just messing around, going to the college,
So
like
as
just
you
walking.
are approaching the college, you are surrounded by a couple other speedsters.
Oh no.
Oh,
Dang fight.
hello. How are you today? Or night?
We're gonna need you to come with us.
And you are?
That's not important. You'll learn in due time. But we are going to need you to come with us.
Are we being recruited?
I think we might be.
So, okay. And if I don't?
We aren't going to give you much of a choice.
Like them.
Define choice.
Look, we're giving you an opportunity to come willingly. We don't have to extend this offer.
Mhm.
But you do need to come with us.
So
Considering everything that's happened, I'd say that's a pretty fair point.
would it be outside of the realm to be able to eavesdrop since I've already tapped his phone?
Oh, yeah,
and
you
I'm
can-
also listening to comms anyway.
You can hear what's going on.
I know these people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So I'm trying to think of how to do this.
I'll just be like, whatever, man. Just don't try anything funny. I'll follow you.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
It's cool.
You're
So
Yeah.
we'll
It's all right.
It's gonna go so poorly, guys.
so nothing has been expressly said out loud, and I don't have visual, I think, of a hotter Bianca unless fucking street cameras are a thing. But I know I got Ramsey in scopes. But
You got Ramsey and Scopes, and Ramsey is going with these people.
I'm going with questionable
You
speedsters.
Get
Squad.
a message across your phone that just says, "You've had your fun. It's time to come home now."
Is your mom yelling at you?
You know my real dad?
Who told my mom?
So yeah, I'm trying to think of how to respond to it. Actually, it's just
Is this like a text that you got?
It's
Leave them on red.
leave them on red. But we'll just leave them. Actually,
New phone,
yeah,
who
you know what?
dis?
I don't have to acknowledge them. I don't have to acknowledge them at all. But hey, Ramsey, you're getting a phone call.
Oh. Interesting.
Hello?
So you are not going to want to go with them.
Oh, but
Give me a mo. They are not good people. You do not want to be around them.
Ah,
Give me a moment. And
I was about to say, what do you suggest? These guys are pretty
Uh,
fast. I'm pretty fast. Hang on, guys. I'm busy.
so I can't
Was it a
do
good
much,
plan?
but I can do what I can. And going to try it, since I have access to their comms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very, very loud. Just trying to send a signal to basically overload them, so it's just real and disorienting coming through those headsets.
Okay.
Interesting.
Try to give him an opening to get away.
I mean, so you definitely have no problem disrupting the three that approached Ramsey, but they have backup. There's three more.
Listen, I can get them too.
It's a situation where Ramsey is going whether he likes it or not.
Yay! I
He didn't
love
get
have
arrested in
options
game 1.
here.
He's getting arrested in game 2.
I'm not getting arrested. This
Uh,
is consented kidnapping.
As for Bianca and Ahad, you guys have stumbled into an all-night diner, a late-night diner. You are sitting down to order when you are approached by a figure clad in like SWAT gear, but you cannot see his face.
Oh, lovely.
Hello?
Glances
help
up
you?
from her menu, just kind of like glaring over it at him.
This is our first interaction with an actual character. I'd like to point out that I have the attractive advantage, which I get bonuses to deception and persuasion checks.
He
Yes.
looks both of you up and down, and just his voice is almost a whisper. Like it's not even like he has a full like voice. He just says, "I'm going to need you to come with me."
And where would that be to?
Oh, well.
Where's your
You
warrant?
Will be made aware of everything in due time. I just need you to come with me, please.
Why can they just never be up front?
Ah,
I didn't get to order
sensei
yet.
motive. I know this guy isn't good, but in
He doesn't
character.
seem that shit. Okay, he's very shady in like a literal sense, but he doesn't,
Does this one have a comms?
they could be good guys.
You know this one, and you know that there is no way you are going to disrupt him at all.
Insight. Okay.
Do I know any weaknesses?
He's living
No, I don't
shadow.
fucking. I don't know shit. I got a 2 as the base roll plus 6, so 8. I don't know shit. I'm just
Ring,
rolling
ring.
really poorly tonight, guys. Fuck.
Ring, 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 ring.
He looks towards Ahad, and Ahad can feel like someone's looking at him, but you don't see eyes or anything. You just see,
Yeah.
like, basically this looks like a shadow, like he's like wisping out of kind of some of the gear that he's wearing. He is literally living shadow, and he looks at you and he says, "My name is Raziel, and I need you to come with me."
Okay. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna say, and hopefully for our compliance, we can walk and talk and maybe learn some things, and then be on the same page. And I'll roll persuasion if you want me to.
Go for it.
I'm just trying to be as easygoing as possible and hope that earns us a little bit of leave or a little bit of benefit.
But yeah, Bianca is just looking at you like, what the fuck are you doing?
I rolled a 26. Assuming I'm not attractive to him, then it'd be a 28.
Well, I mean, he's physical living shadow, so...
I mean, everyone's got a type.
Yeah,
but yeah.
he does not.
So
Okay,
yeah,
so that's a
whenever the
26.
phone starts ringing.
All right. So he nods. He's like, we can talk.
Oh, God, you're gonna
And I'll just follow him wherever he wants to go.
Ring,
All
ring,
right.
ring, ring.
Yeah, I pick up the phone. Hello? Hello?
So,
You hear static.
There's
Aw.
static. Oh.
Meet me in my realm. He did meet me in my realm, but I would like to note that I have subtle on that effect. Unless they specifically knew I was there. He can fight me.
But yeah, so she clicks off the phone and just kind of glances over and at all of this stuff that's going down. Glances at it's a Ahad, right?
Ahad.
Ahad. I'm never gonna pronounce that right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm trying.
I didn't think about that before I made it.
Y'all have been like best friends through college, and you can't pronounce his name.
Just find a nickname. That's how you fix that.
Odd.
Yeah.
You're odd now.
Hati.
But yeah, she's just kind of glance between the two, and it's just like, okay, fine, let's go. Wasn't really that hungry, anyways. Menu down on the table and pushes herself up.
Would we know anything about him beforehand, or is this just like we're noticing that he's a living shadow, or is he like some sort of like we've heard rumors that there's a living shadow that works for like this group, or like he's a hero or anything like that?
You are just noticing
By the
that
way,
he's a living shadow.
Okay.
By the way, I have a question. My bag is still lit up like a fucking Christmas tree. Does that do anything to him?
Nope.
I didn't figure it would.
Just
But,
disperse him. You killed him.
No one.
He's dead. Call the authorities.
All right, so he leads you guys outside into an armored vehicle. A nice black armored SUV. Lets you guys get into the back seat.
Oh, this is super cozy. Yeah, thanks.
This is every horror movie ever. I hope you know that.
You know,
And
sometimes
she's
they
saying
transport you, and then you talk to like the good guy boss, and he's like, "I want you to meet Superman." So like, you never know.
No.
He
That is not
looks
what
at
this
you and he's like,
Yeah, you're going in Tony Stark's limo.
Superman doesn't exist, dude. Come on.
I didn't mean that out loud. Shit.
This is why you have to be really careful what you actually say.
Yeah.
Because he will.
Yeah, he will.
Hear over the comms. We've got the speedster, but Asset E is still on the loose.
They know your name.
Oh no.
I would think they would know her name since she's telling me that they're bad people.
Every opportunity we get, I'm gonna try to like pry a little bit more information. So now that we're on the way, where are we headed? I'm gonna try like not to be super annoying, but I'm gonna at least maintain conversation to see what I can get.
We're heading back to headquarters.
And why did you pick us up?
You'll find out in due time.
Headquarters for.
Yes.
Again, you'll find out.
this a hostile arrest or like a I need to tell you something, but someone else needs to tell you something, and I can't say it.
Do
So
you want this to be hostile? I can make this hostile.
I'm not asking for hostility. I'm just asking for clarification.
For
Pump it up.
clarification, let's say y'all witnessed some shit that you weren't supposed to be witnessing. You were in the wrong place at the wrong time. And now not only do we have to debrief, but we need to run some tests and get some information.
Oh, okay.
What kind of tests?
Did you arrest the other citizens that were around?
We have one other that was in custody.
No, I mean like the people. It was like there was a block party. There was a ton of people.
All of them left because I managed to get the barrier to come down, remember?
And then they ran
And you
away
just
from
volunteered that information. Congrats.
No, but remember the one guy was hitting
Oh
all
my! You did say it.
the one guy was
Oh.
hitting all the people, remember? So there was definitely people around.
By the time we rolled up,
I'm sorry, we don't know who the fuck this is.
you four were the only 4 people that we saw there.
Oh shit. I thought there were more people around.
No.
Okay.
And there was a nice,
Yeah, because
nice crater left in your wake.
Okay, well, we clearly didn't make the crater. I can't do that. Do I look like I can make a crater?
I don't know what kind of power you have, sir.
Who said I had a power?
Bro, we're living in the time of Singularity.
Everybody has powers, dude.
Everyone.
Damn it. I tried.
so
God, what are the fuck?
as far as what's being jammed, is it just phone signals again, or?
Yeah, their phones are completely dead.
Oh, I forgot to charge it. My bad.
Okay, so the vehicle, is there anything interfering with that?
I mean, the vehicle is generating its own nice little anti-tampering field. Come on now,
Okay.
you
That's
know these
tragic.
people. You know
That's
that they're not
tragic.
playing around.
I can ask questions, okay? Oh fuck. Sorry, I'm trying to pretend that I am an intelligent being, and so I can figure out a way out of this.
Dude, if you got a way out of this, by all means. We're kind of stuck where we are.
This is why I don't.
I kind of got into the armored vehicle.
Yes, you did.
This is why I don't role play smart people.
I'm a
I
little
don't want
trusting.
my friend to get hurt, so I went along.
I
Are
mean,
we
they're
walking,
probably-
or am I in an armored vehicle as well?
You have been loaded up. So the 3 of you can tell that you are leaving the city. Even like they are taking you.
Oh, we're all in the same
Yeah.
vehicle,
No, you're in a separate vehicle, but
but
you
all in
are
the same
leaving
convoy.
city. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Great.
So I got people sitting back here with me. That'd be pretty
I
cool.
think I had a test tomorrow.
Oh, is it like an SUV to where there's like 2-row seating, 3-row maybe?
Gosh, it's midterm season. Don't they care?
No, of course they don't.
Nice car. Nice gear
Quiet,
too.
sir. Gonna have to ask you to just be quiet, sir.
You guys got a lot of money, don't you?
You feel a prick in your neck, and then you feel very, very
You didn't even let me get far. They were asking all kinds of questions. I say 2 things. And I get freaking outed. Stupid.
Oh no.
I rolled a 26 to allow me to ask questions, to be fair.
I didn't roll shit. I don't give a fuck.
So before I continue with this, because I'm gonna do something that's kind of dumb but has long-term benefits. Is there anybody that actually comes across me that finds me?
No. But you know that there's still people in the vicinity. There's still people in town. I mean, you know the extent of their network, so to speak, and you know kind of what's going on. But they have largely pulled out and are heading back to HQ kind of leaving you with really the only option to follow them, or to forget about these people and go on with your life.
Please don't forget about us.
I'm gonna end up following because y'all got some things I got to.
You need to know about.
This is problematic. So
Histories are intertwined. It's fate. Come with us, Meg. Come with us.
I'm not getting in an urban vehicle. Fuck that.
No.
Come on. They're comfortable. They
May
got
or may
heated
not.
seats.
May or may not be commandeering a car, but
But does that
hell
car
yeah.
have heated seats? Because these SUVs got heated seats.
Not
who
in the
said that they
back.
had heated seats?
Ramsey, you're asleep. You don't know what's going on.
In my dreams, I'm having heated seats, apparently.
Look, man, if that's what you dream about,
I guess I
Power to
dream
ya.
about heated seats and
Sure,
power
why not?
windows. That's the dream.
Yeah, following
Oh,
them.
dude.
all right.
Having a house.
Yeah.
So you guys feel like you've been traveling for a couple hours. You see out the window. You can see out the windows as you're pulling up a giant sprawling. This facility looks like a city in and of itself. It is huge. You can see just miles and miles of this facility.
Oh shit.
So I can't. I'm asleep.
Huge.
Do our vehicles have windows?
Yeah, they have bulletproof
Okay, cool.
glass, dog.
But I didn't know if it was like a back seat or like the back part where you're like just locked in the trunk, you know?
Like a prison van?
Yeah.
Well, you're not Ramsey, so they wouldn't have locked you in a trunk.
No, I'd be more in the trunk type kind of guy, you know. But I'm already sleeping. If they put me to sleep and put me in the trunk, I would like to make a review on Yelp when we're done with this.
So you all pull up to this facility. The gentleman that is with Bianca and Ahad steps out and opens the door and gestures for you guys to follow him.
Thank you, sir.
As for Ramsey, Ramsey wakes up and he notices that he's kind of in a cramped space.
Oh my god.
It's kind of
Yes.
it's kind of dark. It smells a little
What
bit
did
like
I-
exhaust.
What did I tell you? Speak it into existence and it happens.
I'm in a trunk. Is there an emergency lever kind of thing?
Slash?
Yeah, release
no,
latch.
But they open the trunk and they decide to help you out.
I think I
Hey.
spoke that one into existence
On
for
a
him.
side note, I will need to see that Yelp review on Twitter.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
you're gonna
yes,
get it.
Yes.
They did help me out of the trunk, so I mean,
Singularity review.
maybe like
0.5 better
like
of
a-
a star.
like a 1.5 or something, you know.
At least it was a cushion trunk.
They didn't even let me speak 2 freaking words
Very
I went.
uncooperative.
willingly and just wanted to chat.
You have picked up on the fact that these people probably have more information on you than you have on yourself, right?
No,
That's crazy.
that's probably true, you know.
They also know, Ramsey, you're a troublemaker. They're not going to take their chances.
Whatever.
You are led to Bianca and Ahad, and the fourth person. And he looks at you, and he kind of sighs. And he whispers under his breath, "Did it really have to be this guy?"
Oh, you talking about me?
Do you
No,
really stop
just
that, yeah.
just no. And he leads you guys into a set of doors. As you get into this set of doors, you see just this place looks like it goes on for infinity. It is just a sprawling facility.
But does it go and beyond?
Let's just say outside looks like it could take up, entire cities. Inside looks 1,000 times more than that.
Oh, it's the TARDIS, but in a city.
So what?
You know, space bigger on the inside than the outside?
Doctor Who.
What?
Martyr doesn't watch TV.
I don't.
We'll move on.
Yeah.
You guys know Star Wars? I know Star Wars.
He leads you through what looks like, like a general like hospital kind of like waiting room, like reception area, with some signs that say, like, please make sure you check in, and all visitors must wear a badge. So he leads you through this and down a couple corridors into a room. Looks like a conference room. There's some TVs on the wall. There's a big table in the middle. In the back, there's some coffee and donuts.
Are we allowed to have coffee and donuts?
Yeah, it's like,
go for
hey.
it. The coffee is 3 days old, and the donuts are still as shit.
Oh shit!
No.
You got all of this facility, all this money, all that stuff, and you don't even have fresh coffee or donuts. You don't even have a guy that can do that.
Oh man.
He literally looks Ramsey up and down, and he's like, "The fuck, man, I don't eat." And then he's
What?
What the fuck you mean you don't eat?
The shadow? Is it the shadow that says that, or someone else?
It's the shadow.
But it's just
Okay.
you're one person.
Okay,
Look at
then
all
no.
the employees. You guys are just like awful at like hosting parties. You know that?
Well, this isn't a party.
Or meetings.
This is far from a party. He gestures for you to sit down, and he walks up to the front of this room where the TVs are. My name is Raziel. I am a special team member here. I'd like to welcome you guys officially to the factory.
Thanks. I feel welcomed.
I don't like that name.
We would like to talk to you about what you guys just witnessed.
I witnessed the inside of a trunk. I don't know what you knew about that,
What?
but it's kind of
They
pitch
put
black.
you in the trunk? Are you
Yeah.
okay?
I said 2 words. All of a sudden, I wake up in the trunk. I don't know what happened. Were you guys not in the trunk?
No. No.
What the fuck?
Are you okay? Do you have a concussion? Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I'm chill.
You
I
noticed as you're sitting down that your bag has stopped glowing.
Oh.
Mm.
Just gonna kind of glance over at him. Power free zone, I'm assuming.
Yes, powers are dampened here. For very good reason. There are things that you'll learn.
Is it dampened because if it was completely nothing, he would just be gone because he's a living shadow?
No.
Is he exempt? Get out jail free card?
They're dampened for your protection.
For my protection. I mean, I'd be a lot safer if I wasn't here, but that's
What?
just me. That's just
Can
my
I
thought.
still feel the pull of my book?
Yeah, so you guys still have your objects. You can still feel your objects there.
I'm definitely gonna try to conceal mine.
You feel like those objects are reacting to thousands of different things in this building.
Okay.
Almost
Wait.
like they are talking to a bunch of different, like they are having full-on conversations, whispers and things with stuff in this facility.
So yeah, she just kind of sits down, has her purse on her lap. The book is in the purse, so yeah, just kind of clutching that to her chest.
He got you sitting down. He welcome to the factory. We're just waiting for one more who should be here any minute now.
Oh, okay. I mean, I got all the time in the world. I can wait, I guess.
I don't think we have much of a choice at this point.
Yeah, no, we're here,
Yeah.
and I'm
some
doubting they're
fresh-
just gonna let us leave.
I'll take a stale donut. That's cool with me.
And with that, Eve walks in. And he looks at the group. He looks at Eve. Welcome home, Eve.
You have a nice home here, Eve.
Not exactly home.
No, it's not. Home has fresh
1
donuts.
+ 1 does not equal 3. Let's just throw that out there.
I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Things
not a
are
math
adding
guy.
up. That's
Oh, okay. Yeah, that went over my head. That was a good one, though. That was
Did
a
I
good one.
just walk in without anybody?
Yeah.
I acknowledged
Oh,
you.
yeah. No, I mean like nobody just attended me. I just kind of walked in.
Yeah, they're not
That's
too
fucking-
worried about it. They kind of figured if they grabbed these 3, you would be more willing to come without them having to resort to ulterior motives.
Tragic. Fucking empathy. But
it'll get
then
you.
Yeah, what's it good for?
just probably just going to stand by the door, arms crossed, and just look at. He says his name is
Raziel.
something. Raziel. Well, are you going to continue then?
We are just waiting for the director, or rather, a director. You know these things. They're kind of slow. They like to take their time. I can give you guys a
Doctor's office.
little bit of a brief rundown here. We've been around for a long time. The factory was established roughly sometime during the Industrial Revolution. The documents that we could find, or that were found at the time of founding the organization here in the factory, show dates as early as 1820. The factory is its own self-sustaining city. It's roughly out on the outside, 800 miles in length. Very tall. There are agents here, their families here, and we do have deep underground cells that host various things. The organization was founded by a group of Fae and a group of humans to find objects that would cause disruption in reality and cause disruption in the world, and house them here and keep them housed here. We have been keeping tabs on most of these super people that have appeared since the Singularity. We have been keeping and trying to keep track of the entity that brought about Singularity, and basically created the world as we know it today. We do have some information on him, which you will be privy to at some point. But right now we want to talk about what you guys encountered in that alleyway. Because that is something new. It is something that we have only recently encountered. And it's something that has come into existence long after the Singularity happened. We haven't had any new objects appear in a long time. So his existence is something that we are very desperately trying to get information on.
Okay.
Like I'm questioning, like,
I don't really have any information about him.
We
Except
literally
for
just saw him as
he was
rush ended.
he was there and then he was gone. That's pretty much it. Congratulations. Can we go now?
You're
You're
It was
welcome.
very blurry. Like he was buffering almost like a video. Trying to load.
Yeah.
Ramsey, we need you to calm down, or we will put you in a cell.
Oh, I'm calm. I'm calm.
That seems a bit extreme.
Well, they don't exactly like being asked that if you can leave.
Oh, okay. So I have to demand it instead of ask it?
No, that will be worse.
Oh, okay. I got you. So I should just leave without even saying words. That's what I'm taking away from this, but
Oh.
when's your director gonna get here?
As you ask that, she walks in.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, sit down and be quiet.
Okay.
Ooh.
You're here. This could be a beneficial opportunity for the both of us. We brought you in because you are the first people to survive an encounter with whatever that entity was. We believe that there could be something tied to your abilities that didn't just outright kill you or drive you insane when he appeared. And we would like to bring you on as a specialized team to help track said entity and bring him in so that we can, keep him contained.
Why are you raising your hand?
I'm waiting for her to let me say something.
Just speak. That's what I do.
Or at least for her to look at me, and then I'm going to blare out. Are we
Simple.
sure he's not insane? As I point to Ramsey.
Insane? I'm not insane.
The dossiers we have on him,
Oh.
and she, kind of like nods
Yeah.
towards Ramsey. He's a troublemaker. His heart's in the right place. He really loves homeless people, but
Really gives him a good loving,
You know what satisfies me most about all this is that you guys take the time to read a file all about me.
read a file we have files on a lot of people, sir.
Yeah, but you know all this information, and I appreciate it because I know no information about you. In fact, I don't even know what your company name is. I would really like that because Yelp is
He already told us.
screaming. No, I wasn't
They
paying
call it the
attention.
They call it the factory.
That's
Well,
not a
the
company name.
facility is the
I need
factory.
I need a proper company name, please.
We're called the organization, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure I can Google that. That'd be nice.
Feel free to Google that.
All right, cool.
She actually walks over and hands you a piece of paper with a bunch of Reddit links that all lead to conspiracy theory Reddit subs for the
Nice.
organization.
Oh, you just carry around these Reddit links?
No, but I knew that I would be dealing with you specifically, so I printed this out in hopes to help you.
I
You know
just
what?
want to know how
That's
much
fair.
of it is actually accurate from my knowledge.
Wait, what?
I just want to know how much of those are actually accurate as far as my knowledge.
Oh, you know that they are all very accurate, but they are all labeled as like conspiracy nut jobs. Like every single post on this,
Fantastic.
people are just like you could go and read those comments on there, and it's all just people like, yeah, you're crazy.
Sounds about right.
Even in the world of Singularity, what these people are saying is crazy.
Oh.
So you want us because of this one occurrence?
We want you because in this one occurrence, you are the only people who didn't instantly die or didn't instantly be driven insane when this thing touched down.
From just viewing it.
Yeah.
And how many people have died and or gone insane from viewing it?
Do you want to come down to the psych wing?
Not particularly.
Let's just say since he has appeared, a lot of people have gone insane.
And the question about the other weird thing, the Oni clown. Do you know anything about that?
The information that I could give you on that, the clowns are working for someone. That someone calls himself the superintendent.
Oh,
Neat.
that's what a villain would call themselves.
Essentially, the superintendent. Let's see, what information can I give you here, knowing that you're not under the employ yet.
You can give it all to me.
If it's even the truth.
He was
She's throwing the
an
shade.
ex-school board member. He has mind-altering abilities. He has been working with the clowns. To what end, we're not entirely sure. But the clowns they're just street thugs. They're nothing too threatening. The Oni is a manifestation from one of them. The one that's usually on stage has some minor mind-altering abilities, kind of like if you were to take mind-altering substances. And then the one that kind of stays backstage manifests the Oni as his stage presence. together they do have a little bit of a hive mind ability, and that those who are affected by their abilities tend to kind of be part of that hive mind.
That
Amazing.
explains what I saw.
Interesting.
Just kind of mumbling to herself.
Good thing she kept talking because I was about to sass her. Oh shit, we already knew all of that, but then that last bit was good.
So yes, so we brought you guys in because nobody has survived that initial impact. Those that did went insane, just muttering gibberish, languages we can't understand, languages we have never encountered before. We have no way to translate these.
Fascinating.
And none of you seem to be affected. We also noticed that, Ramsey, you picked up an object, and
Oh.
we would like to study that.
Oh, okay. No, I left it in my other pants.
You
Yeah.
no.
Little did you know, I went home first and then I went to college. You didn't even see me. Shows your surveillance god tier. Why didn't you just zoom in and then you could see what I had, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, here's the coin.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I like how she didn't even say anything and he just gives in by the end of his spiel.
All right. So we've offered you guys some information. How do you know each other? You are all in the same place. Are you guys trying to form a superhero team? What seems to be the deal?
No.
Because you know that unsanctioned superhero groups are very frowned upon.
Your mom's parent.
No.
Who do you think we
We
are?
are not.
Like,
I
I don't
take
know
it back.
half of these people.
I was just joshing.
I
by
mean,
the
that's
way.
I
fair.
literally
That is
just know
true.
him.
I go to school with Bianca, but
Yeah.
we were just trying to hit up that block party, you know?
Yeah, then things kind of went a little bit
That's
nutty.
also what I was doing. I heard about block party and I was like, yeah, that sounds like me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
How about them
Also, do you think
apples?
we choose to be around that kid?
Hey,
you all go to the same
Oh,
college.
what the
damn.
As
What
a matter of fact, if I remember the files correctly, you guys have at least 4 classes together.
Hey, we go to the same college? I didn't even know that.
You've been playing.
I've been out of class for a little bit.
I go to
I
class?
don't
Wait.
know.
Oh yes,
You're an
Bianca,
art student,
we have
Ramsey?
record of your attendance, and it's not the best.
Oh yeah. You know,
Do you
schools
have
for,
record of why?
schools for the fool, you know?
Yeah, Bianca,
Came down.
we've really got to talk about you getting serious about school. You got to stop going to those late night raves.
Because
Those
yes, that
concerts
is
you haven't
totally
been
the
to?
reason.
But Eve here. How do y'all know her?
I am the rave is just in my room.
So
Obviously.
that's classified information.
You're okay. Hang on. I was gonna say something, but I held it back. You're welcome. Me for not getting myself in trouble. Continue.
I don't have much else to offer you guys other than gainful employment here at the factory. We would again like to extend an offer for you to join us as a specialized team, focusing on tracking down whatever that entity is. We will offer whatever assistance we can. In this case, anything that you guys might need monetarily, training. We can, help you write off some of that school. As a matter of fact, we will offer you all degrees right now.
What?
You can do that?
That's a thing?
My degree is based on skill, not...
We're a shady government organization. There's a lot of things that we can do.
Does she just call her own organization shady?
Yes, she did.
Yes.
But we're putting aside the fact that just because we're in wrong place, wrong time, now they're like, yeah, Now go hunt that. This
Yeah.
is an offer for you.
Well,
This
it's-
fits you. Yeah, because I was there. Now I have to pursue this like for the rest of my life or until we catch this damn fucking thing. Nice.
Ramsey, you're not really being given a choice.
No,
So-
I'm very much aware when I woke up in the trunk that this was not going to go my way at all.
It's either
It's-
you take this pseudo offer for employment or you are put into a cell.
Ooh,
Great.
do they have Wi-Fi?
Very insightful, Eve. As a matter of fact, it's that
Mhm.
insight the reason why we brought you back in. You're to lead this
I'm
team.
sure.
I'm guessing no Wi-Fi then.
We have to have
Yes,
a leader, really? We can't just
I'm
do like
sure.
a democracy, like robot majority vote.
Right.
vote-
So are
I
we
vote-
going to be moved here
It's already
or
right there. What you gonna do
what the
about it?
hell?
You are more than welcome to stay at the dorms. But like I said, we can give you guys degrees right now and solve that whole problem. We have
Hell yeah.
facilities here that you are more than welcome to live in. We can set you up in a safe house in town. There are various options.
I vote safe house, please. I don't like you guys. But I'm willing to work with you, but I just don't want to stay in the same home as you per se. But I am down with the fuck college. Am I right?
You know, look, Ramsey, let me ask you this. How can you like or dislike people that you don't even know?
No, I don't know. Probably because I woke up in a fucking trunk. Usually, I don't like people that put me to sleep and put me in a fucking trunk. And they didn't even put these two in the fucking trunk. And I know they talked. I know they did. Because these guys been talking this whole fucking time. So I know they were talking.
Have you seen how these two are acting compared to how you're acting? And then you wondered why you were put in a trunk?
You told me I had no choice to go anywhere. I'm okay with this.
You start to feel very tired again, Ramsey.
Oh no.
You'll get yours in the end.
Oh no.
All right. So you said you wanted information from us. The thing it was kind of a bright light blurring kind of thing. Obviously something crashed down. So the only thing that I specifically noticed was that our powers did feel weaker before it. Like we felt drained and tired before it even happened.
Yeah, I felt like all of my energy was being sapped.
Don't know. It's small detail. Don't know if that's helpful, but so.
Okay. I mean, this is all information that we can go over in due time.
Sounds good.
And it sounds like you guys need a rest. Probably need some food.
Yeah, you
Might
interrupted
It's
our
not
dinner.
stale.
Clear your heads. Get your bearings.
I need some fucking Tylenol, man.
So you're more than welcome to go ahead and we've got facilities prepared for you guys for the evening. We'll give you some time to think over our offer, whether or not you want to join us, and we will reconvene in the morning. Have a great night, everybody. And
1, 2, 3, break.
and she leaves, leaving you guys there with Raziel, who is just kind of chilling. He's looking over some stuff on a tablet.
Hey Bianca, do you think they'd give me my own studio?
I don't know, man. Maybe.
Dude, I could whip up some nice super suits for us if they provide the studio.
We don't
Yeah.
exactly do flashy.
I never said they'd be flashy.
Just that they would be super suits.
Just that I would design them.
You know, also don't tend
I don't.
They took away my
even-
schooling. Like,
to.
I gotta do something.
They
I
haven't
don't-
taken it
I
away
don't
yet.
even-
You can still go to school if you really want to finish school. They're just a shady government organization offering you legitimate documentation saying that you don't have to go to school anymore.
Well, technically, I
No.
don't have to go to college anyway, but
I don't even remember most of my courses, so dope.
So she didn't actually even want that much information before we accepted the offer, which was I was actually kind of
This is
impressed
weird.
by. Because I was like, wait, weren't we supposed to give you information back? And she was just like, yeah, we'll go over it eventually.
It's just her. Oh, It's just her being very confident that we are going to join.
Yeah, she knows that you guys are sheeple.
What was that?
Wake up. Wake up.
Says the one who's been put into a coma twice.
Ramsey,
Yes.
what's your plan?
Which, by the way,
Hey, plan?
one up on me.
Yeah.
Way
What
to
about
go.
Huh?
What?
Ooh, she's
Nice.
got glowing chakrams. It's pretty sick.
My my Zoom stuttered. Was somebody talking to me?
Yeah, I said, Ramsey, what's your plan?
What's my plan?
Yeah, you're making fun of us. What's your plan? What are you gonna do?
Well, considering that we're still at this facility thing, I'm not going to say what my plan is because I don't want them to hear what my plan is, but I'll come up with a plan and I'll keep it to myself for the time being. Thank you very much for
So
your
you
input.
don't have a plan yet,
and
and
your
you're
questions.
making fun of us for thinking about the offer.
Yeah.
Ramsey, I want you to, as you're considering this offer, remember that your family is very wealthy, and their wealth had to come from somewhere.
Mm, I don't really like that family, though. Fuck Dad. Don't need him.
Yeah. I also want to know more about their intentions because they said they're looking for objects, but it just feels very neutral right now, which I feel like not everything can just be flat neutral, you know?
I want to know more about what Eve knows.
Raziel kind of hears you, talking about the objects, and he's like, we know that you guys have objects, and these are objects that we haven't documented, and these are objects that we would very much like to get information on.
Oh, that's really cool. I don't really see that happening. That wasn't part of the deal. I will take a stand on this one. If you have a problem with it, you can really inspect the object when it's in your fucking face.
So when he used it earlier, is it a spear? Is it a pole? Like, what did he
what is it?
do? Is it one of those sticks that like goes this small and then you pull a thing and it pops out as like a full bow staff? Or
Oh yeah,
It's,
that'd be cool as fuck.
It's kind of Nunya, but if you
no,
really
but we
paying
saw you
attention-
use it, so we know what
yeah,
it is.
if you were really paying attention, yeah, you could say it was like a spear
Okay.
Neat.
that
I
managed
kind of
to extend.
I honestly, when you said you pulled out your item, I thott it was gonna be a switchblade.
Oh.
Oh yeah, let me just
I
like
would've
whip
been
out
down
my
with
switch. I'm gonna get my switchblade. I'm gonna start.
Your fucking
I'm
butterfly
gonna start
knife.
snapping. I'm gonna start
Oh my
snapping,
God,
doing a little
speedster with a
jig.
butterfly knife. That'd be.
While I walk toward them, like, hey, this is Shark's territory. I don't know what you clowns are doing here. You Onis, get you and your gals out of here.
Did this motherfucker just quote motherfucking West Side Story?
What's that story?
I believe
Cultured.
so, yes.
Cultured.
Next, he's gonna start singing "I Feel Pretty."
It was part of the
no.
curriculum.
It's West Side.
Yeah,
I actually
Ramsey,
watched
what do
that
you
in-
study?
I watched West Side Story in English class, high school.
I never watched that in high school. It was always Outcasts or
Yeah, we
I
had to
think-
watch
I think-
The Outsiders.
Outsiders. That's the one.
Outsiders.
You guys watch
Outcast.
things? We read them.
Yes.
We had to read The
We
Outsiders,
did
but I
both.
watched it
Sucks to
later
be
on
you,
my own
Pony
time.
Boy.
Yeah.
Got it.
But yeah.
Get dabbed on, but that's okay.
See, we watched Outsiders.
Um.
We watched A Walk to Remember. We watched a million different fucking versions of various Shakespeare things.
We watched Lord of the Flies, which that was fucking disgusting.
Lord of the Flies was banned at my school.
What's the Fitch one?
The what?
The Fitch. The thing about the Fitch.
Moby
book of-
Dick? Or
The book about the Fitch.
We watched
Are
that-
you talking about the whale?
No. I'll
No, it's a
figure it
fish.
out.
About the fish.
Okay, yeah, you
you
figure it
go
out.
back to that and
Not
we'll
fish. Fitch.
Finch? Beak of the
Finch?
Finch? Is that what
Finch.
you're talking
It was
about?
Finch. Definitely Finch. I'm dumb.
Like a bird?
Bird.
What?
Are you talking
What
about Beak
school
of the
did you
Finch?
Go
To
to.
Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Oh my! Um,
Yes,
No-
the Beacon
no
of the Finch
judgment.
was what I was thinking of, though.
Okay.
Yeah, so you all are probably going to want to heavily consider just taking the deal and getting those degrees after that
Yeah.
glorious trying to remember a book.
Okay,
Hmm.
that was a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say so.
A long time ago, being what, like 2 years?
Honestly, now that I know what the director looks like,
Hmm.
2 years? Who do you think I am?
Oh,
old do
you
you think
poor
I am?
child, you poor baby.
You, I'm going to guess you're at least 22.
Oh no, I'm only 21.
Oh.
But that means it was more than 2 years ago. So there's that.
That's fair.
The director looked pretty badass. I think I want to look badass. We should join them.
Is that literally all you're just like, I want to look badass?
I know.
I'm down.
I told you, sheeple. You don't care. You don't even have thought. You just go into it. You're like, I'm here.
You,
Well-
Ramsey, you hear, like, in the back of your head, like, a voice that's just like, do you really think you have a choice?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Actually,
To,
I-
will
will take a stand.
to clarify my logic, so we all clearly were interested in the clowns. That's why we were at the block party.
Yes.
We were going to do something about it. We were investigating, maybe going to do something. This group
Oh,
will at
great.
least let us do that with more knowledge beforehand.
Well, I'm not saying that I'm going to reject the offer because I really can't reject the offer. But I am saying that I will be a little bit stubborn and I will not comply with everything to the best of my abilities.
They're not asking you to comply with anything right now, really.
I know.
Except
That's
that,
what I'm saying.
I don't know. Go take a
Consider.
damn nap.
I don't.
Honestly, a nap sounds good.
I'm just saying, like,
Snickers bar.
long-term loyalty is not with them at the moment. But go with the flow since I can't do anything else, you know? Ain't that right, Eve?
Oh, you all are free to make your own choices. I'm the one who's not allowed to walk out now that I'm here.
Oh, did you escape here? Is that why
Yeah.
you were like, at all costs, don't go back?
Can you tell me how you did
You
it?
can only
'Cause I
escape
would like
once.
to leave, please.
Yeah, and she's not even as fast as you.
It
You
won't
know,
work.
it might not be a great idea to say that while Mr. Shadow Man over there is in the room.
Oh yeah, can we just like
We're
Go
very aware of how
off-site.
she got out. Like,
are you
oh, very much.
like percentage wise? I need percentages. That's the only way my brain can process information.
How
I'm sorry.
about we 100% let her leave?
Oh, 100% you let her leave. Oh,
So-
okay.
Why do you guys have so much trust in her and want her to lead the team when she wanted to get away when she had the opportunity to, but now she can't leave? Things just aren't adding up still, you know?
Yeah, I'm not a math guy, but none of this makes sense.
Those are things that you will probably have to figure out on your own. Everybody has tried to leave.
Okay, so
At least at some point during their career.
Did
here.
you did you try to leave?
Did I try to leave? Look at me.
You said everyone.
I don't think he can. I don't think much.
If you didn't try to leave, then you're a liar, and I can't trust a liar.
Ramsey, go to sleep.
Yeah, let's go get some food and go the fuck to sleep. At this point, the argument is kind of null and void, and we'll talk about it in the morning.
Where are we sleeping tonight?
At that, he leads you guys down a few more corridors into basically like it's like a dorm setup. There's 4 rooms. Each room is kind of catered to your tastes. Then there's like a middle common area. There's 2 bathrooms, and then like a small kitchen. But you notice the kitchen's kind of weird. Like you could literally just go in the kitchen, tell it what you want to eat, and it will appear.
I want to test the limits to that.
You know what? You know what?
Oops,
Yeah.
sorry.
Honestly, kind of.
Oh,
Is anyone else being added to this team, or is there a backup?
I'd like an ice cream sandwich.
come on, Eve. You know that's information that I can't provide you. the operations of other teams is not something that you're normally privy to.
Sushi.
I'm not asking about other teams.
Lots
I'm
of
asking
sushi.
about this one. If somebody is going to be added to it or not.
She's leader, so
You
she should know
are-
information.
You are the 4 that are comprising this team. You get whatever support happens to be assigned at the time. As of right now, no additional support has been assigned.
Do we get to name ourselves, or is there like a we're group C7B?
Am I to take that comment as I've been replaced?
No.
Replaced.
You know your circumstances.
what?
You know the rarity of your circumstances.
I'm so confused.
I like the back and forth between them two. I speak, and they're like, "Nah, we're not gonna talk. We're not gonna talk to that guy."
We're just gonna ignore everything over here.
Adults are talking. Someone needs to silence the toddler.
Does that mean I'm going? Does that mean I'm going to be allowed to see him then?
It's very possible. That's something we can talk to the director about. I don't think that's anything that was discussed previously or anything that was intended or not intended.
Good.
Go ahead.
Then I will be drafting up a. Sorry, my brain decided they wanted to be AOL dial-up. Then I will be working on drafting up a game plan to put it in layman's terms.
Fair enough. We're leaving this team under your command. Hey, that's kind of a promotion for you. So we will be deferring to your best judgment in some of these instances. And we will. Like I said, we'll talk again in the morning. We'll reconvene after you guys have had some food and some rest. And I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here. With that, he leaves the area, and the door kind of closes behind him. And that's where we'll end it for the night.
Does he walk or does he like just slink? Like
It looks like he walks.
He slithers out like a snake.
Is he
He's wearing SWAT gear, so
is he a humanoid that looks like shadowy, or is he just like
Floats.
He just hops like a bunny.
like moving shadows? Like I expect like shadowy tendrils just slopping around for his feet, just like
Oh.
like if an octopus were to walk around on land.
Hmm.
Mm.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Or like he just like creeps through the cracks in the door, just dissolves into shadow. I don't know.
The shadow from Peter Pan is what Purple Pill says.
There's- you know, when you're a shadow, there's a lot of things that could happen. You know, I'm just making sure I got him summed up correctly.
Bit. All right. That was a really good session.
That was really
it
fun.
was fun.
A lot happened.
There's a lot of information that is just out
So
there, and I'm like,
true.
I want it all.
I am
Yes.
proud of the progress that we have made in 2 hours, guys.
Yeah, honestly.
I
we
really
did
am.
really well.
Yeah, that was
See, I
like
knew we'd be good
hard.
guys.
You
Hmm.
knew you'd be good guys?
No.
That's still debatable.
I just didn't think this would be like, you know, the bad guys coming to kill us.
Cheap. You know, we're alive for now.
But,
What do you
all
mean,
right.
good guys?
Thank-
We're gonna be put locked up if we didn't agree. Sorry.
Hmm.
I didn't use either of my +2s too, so I
Oh,
guess
I didn't either. Shit.
we can keep that in the bank, I guess.
Yeah.
Nah, you don't.
Can I ask
don't have
a
any camera.
technicality question?
Uh-huh.
Jace was from Henshin, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I wasn't in that, so I don't know everything. And then was that Shockpoint's character, or is that something else? Is that
No, that's a
character?
different person.
Okay, I'm learning.
Shock's just making fun of it because usually he's here to cause chaos for me and Kit.
Yes.
All
We're
right.
just 2 for 2 on.
to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with us tonight for episode 2. We will be back in 2 weeks with episode 3. We get some more information on the organization, some more information on the factory, and we might even get to see the Oni again. You might get to see the club again after all.
No, I want to keep it. That's the thing.
It's not a club. It was a block party.
I don't want to meet that club again. I don't want
the club that hits people, not the party club.
I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I can't. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to Raythena. They followed us at the beginning of the session, but we were deep in roleplay. I didn't want to interrupt. So thank you so much for following us. And then shout out to Kohlrabi for throwing out some biddies, some bit donations.
Nice.
Yes.
We'll go ahead and let you guys give your outros, and we'll just go in whatever order you want to go with, and then we're going to throw a host over to Perception.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Top of the order, boys.
I'll go first because I'm on the top
Alright.
left. Hi guys, I'm Hyacinth. You can find me in the Discord, and I play every other Thursday. When we're not on for this week, I will be on for Queen's Gambit, Tyranny of Dragons game. It's really fun. And in Sherlock Investigations on Mondays, so come hang out.
Thanks for coming, guys. I'm Kit, and you can find me in the Discord and here every other Wednesday. That's about it. I haven't really joined in anything. Have a good night.
Love you, peace. Shout out to all my homies.
Is that your outro?
I don't fucking know, man.
I was adding it to her. It was not mine. Outro.
Well, it's your turn. Go ahead.
No, it's your turn.
No, shoo.
Don't tell me don't tell me what to do.
Oh, you want to be last because you want to be so special. Anyway.
I do.
She's already got the whole roleplay wrapped around her finger.
I am Martyr. I am Chaos, even though I don't mean to be. Because remember when I wasn't supposed to be Chaos? I was supposed to be like really chill. Guess what? That didn't happen.
What the fuck is that
But
like?
I felt like I had some chill moments, but it was still chaotic chill. You know what I mean? Like a ice sculpture, but I said glass first instead. Anyway, that's my outro. Good luck.
Chaotic good vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Okay. So I have been Meg Mysteria. I've been playing our wonderful Eve, who is, well, now you're starting to learn things about her.
Yes.
Good, maybe. I don't know yet. But so we will catch you guys in 2 weeks for our follow-up for our next episode of Singularity. Coming up later this week for